Precious sons and daughters, I, El Morya, am with you in spirit and in matter this day, and I am lowering the energy field of my I Am God presence, my divine self, right within the sphere of consciousness where you exist, right within your auric field, the space of love that you inhabit on this earth. And this action is for your vitalization, your energization, for an impetus of light to occur that can be, if you accept it, magical, mystical, and even miraculous. For it is time that you, as an initiate, begin to soar in spirit in a higher frame of reference with us to accomplish the sacred work at hand, to fulfill your reason for being, your sacred mission upon earth. And it is imperative that you have the tools, the spiritual resources, the keys to both access your divine self and all of its God power, wisdom, and love, and that which is essential for you to mobilize within your world for the victory of the light, here and now, in all realms, and all multiverses of beingness, worlds without end. It is time, blessed ones, for everyone to awaken to their higher calling. What is this higher calling, you ask? For you say that you are already engaged in the spiritual work of this time. Well, in a sense, as your general and advocate of the first ray of God's will, I aver that there is always room for improvement, for acceleration, for a greater level of awareness to be sustained within your consciousness, so that the most refined elements of God's beingness, perfumed throughout the cosmos, may be fully realized within your life. If you desire greater God fulfillment and self-realization, then it is time to begin in earnest the sacred journey to your source. It is time to invest your energies very consciously each day, being careful to assess what is at stake within your immediate environs and within the world at large, that you can attend to through your directed consciousness, your prayers, your invocations, your time of silent meditation with God. And by doing this, with intelligent focus and mindful, co-creative work with us, there can be a greater level of accomplishment and this energization into any arena of action that you are called from within to engage in. Some think that they are not worthy to commune and to communicate with us. You see, you must first commune. And what is this? It is going within and feeling deeply the sense of our oneness, the oneness of your being within earth, with your own higher being in heaven, and thereby, through correspondence, allowing the manifestation of our beingness within the heaven world to also collude with you, commune with you, be with you. You see where you feel this aspect of self-realization by accepting the consciousness, the energy field, the liveliness, the virya of any ascended master in your midst, right within the space that you inhabit. There is that oneness that you desire. There is that God consciousness maximizing and relating to you higher principles, values, and essences that you may draw upon in your work. Therefore, consider that you are now, as an initiate, able to commune and to communicate directly with the Source, and through that Source, with any ascended being, any divine, enlightened one, worlds without end, any angel or archangel, or any of the 9 choirs of angels, even any cosmic being, Deva, nature spirit, or God, man, or woman, who has self-realized who they are in God. When you believe, when you have faith and accept this verity, then all of heaven aligns itself with you, and there is no more equivocation that somehow you cannot make that connection. You cannot engage and enter into this sacred art and science of true communion with the Ascended Masters. Why you even have this as an ideal on your website of the Heart Center. Commune with the Ascended Masters daily. Have you done it? Have you accepted fully this possibility? You pray to the Ascended Masters. You invoke our names in your preambles of your decrees. Yet have you actually touched the hem of the garment of any divine being by feeling the moving currency of heaven, the cosmic currents of light through your being? The circuit complete between you and God, the circle unbroken through your attention upon the divine? If you feel that there is yet room for improvement, I am here as your advocate for this cosmic connection with your Source. I am here daily, dearest ones, to energize you and to have there be the greatest possibilities for your self-fulfillment in this state of being within the eternal now. You have read what others have experienced, initiates, masters, messengers, etc. Yet, the buck stops with you in terms of what you are able to access, to perform, to realize on a daily and hourly basis. And if you are not fully in that state of self-realization, then I say it is time to fully awaken to it and allow God to give you the proffered gift of Him herself in this state of beingness that you have somewhat sought, yet not fully laying down your life and surrendering your all, so that you may truly know it with the full integrity of your being. Now I am not in any way angry at each and every one of you, dearest ones. I am only here to assist you on your path, and yet as the master of the first ray, I am truly invested in providing you that key to this connection, to this self-realization, and all of the sub-keys that will unlock many doors to the point where then you will enter that one supreme door and commune with your Lord anytime, anywhere, through the state of pure beingness, pure oneness, pure light. You have said, I am one, I am one, I am one with the sun, with me. Have you felt the sun's energies, the frequencies, the light, the heat of that eternal one, blazing within your breast, your aura, your light field? If not, then it can be, from this day forward, a reality for you. And I am here to provide the impetus, the bridge for that experience, moment by moment, day by day. Yes, I am the primary sponsor of this movement of the Heart Center community worldwide, with Lanello, Mother Mary, and the other masters who have offered their light, their love to you. Yet there is much more for us to realize together than has yet been fulfilled within the greater context of the communion of hearts that to date has occurred. Therefore I am dreaming into existence through my initiates this greater opportunity for self-realization, enlightenment, and freedom from the rounds of rebirth now. I am dreaming this into your reality in the space that you inhabit now, and not at some future distant time or place. For it is the requirement of the hour that enlightened ones emanate these cosmic frequencies of the new blue daily on behalf of Alpha and Omega, for even greater currents of God consciousness and solar light to descend into the earth, for the recreation of this sphere in the original blueprint of its perfection, beauty, and God glory. If you would be an advocate for Alpha and Omega, then begin with me, commune with me, realize who I am within you, and who the I am within you is within me. Oh, dearest ones, you love Saint Germain, you love Jesus, you love many masters, and yet many of them have asked me to come to you, to stir you to greater knowingness, God wisdom, and light within. And why is this? Because unless you have the spark fully emblazoned and now enfired within you, as that light burning on the altar of your hearts, how can you truly feel the greater energies that the other Chohans and higher masters and Manus and cosmic beings will afford you? You must first apply the principles of God beingness through the first ray, to then access all the other rays. Many of you know of the crystal rays, formerly called the secret rays, and you have begun to feel in your being some of these higher impulses through your devotions, through your communion and meditation. Yet I say that there are many of you who still have not fulfilled truly your reason for being, and engaged in the disciplines of the Spirit, and the work of this time, through accessing the blue fire currencies, yes, currencies of light, of heaven's altar, of heaven's bank account. When you access these by the directed stream of your awareness, true blue, focused upon the divine within your heart, then there is a sparking of something dynamic, powerful, energetic, that will work for you hour after hour in your sacred journey. You will know exactly what to do, when to do it, with who, where, and why. Because the impetus of the will of God is there within this state of being that you access. Because you have focused your attention upon your I am God reality. When you leave off of that focus upon God in any way, through a lackadaisical awareness, not tethered to spirit and the light eternal, then there is the leaving off of what you could access, maintain, and become of your God self. You have heard these teachings conveyed unto you in many frameworks and means, almost ad nauseum, over these last few decades, dearest ones. And yet we must return to first principles, because we see the dynamic of the diffusion of light through many distractions in your reality. Many of you go here and there seeking this and that, knowing not that all of the keys to your self-realization exist right within your heart, right within the cosmic mind of the Buddha, within your higher mind. How do I access the higher mind, you ask me in this hour? Try to simply live in the space of pure light, pure love, pure holiness, pure beingness. Through not trying, yet through acceptance. It is offering yourself to God in true humility, in cosmic surrender, that the cosmic portals are opened unto you, that the floodgates of light are there available for you to access, and the stream of God consciousness that will flow through your mind will quicken you, moment by moment, awaken within you new resources of beingness, gifts and blessings untold. Yet, by simply placing your focused attention upon your heart, your threefold flame, your God identity, the miracle manifestation of God presence is there, affording you every sacred blessing that you can imagine. Now that I have spoken thus, and I have activated and energized within you certain hidden resources and inner powers of light, I would like to speak to all of the greater dream of what I brought forth to the 24 elders when I sought and received approval for the dispensation for the co-creation of this movement of our Heart Center community. You have the mission stated, within our Heart Center community, we realize personal enlightenment through our higher self and share the Ascended Master's teachings and our love wisdom throughout the earth. This is a great mission statement. And you find first and foremost the goal for personal enlightenment through your higher self. If you can fulfill this in this lifetime, being true to yourself within every decision that you make, that this is your personal goal, then everything that ensues as a result of this focused attention will be hallowed, consecrated, blessed by us, by all sponsoring masters and divine beings. And then our teachings surely will be promulgated and spread throughout the earth through the love, wisdom, light that you access from within. And the vision that you have co-created with us. We live in sustainable, golden crystal age communities, in joy and in harmony with Mother Nature. Using solar sciences of the spirit, we radiate light, and we live and love as one. You may consider that this is a long-term vision, one that may take decades and even centuries to fully accomplish. And it may be so. And yet, blessed ones, the more you focus upon that vision, day by day in some way, great or small, the more the energy of your presence facilitates its realization within the matter planes because of the third eye power of your vision consecrated and one with the all-seeing eye of God and the immaculate vision of Mother Mary, Vesta, Virginia, and other great divine beings, the silent watchers of all. A few moments of consecrated focus on this vision each day will draw forth these divine currencies into the matter planes because you are a son or daughter of God. You see, it takes attunement, not time, to accomplish anything with God. Attunement means at one-ment. And when you are at one with God in your awareness, all things are possible unto you because God has blessed and sanctified them within the state of oneness of your being, in league with the eternal light. Yes, we have many dreams of communities established throughout these United States of America and the world. We have dreams of teachings going forth through Mayur University. Some of your staff are working assiduously on preparing the framework for this to manifest. And I am there with Claire Delis and the God and Goddess Meru and Lanello to help facilitate the full manifestation of this foundation as soon as possible. Why, I even see the possibility of part of this being laid out to initiates during your summer conference. Whoa, you say, Al Moria. How is this possible? Well, blessed ones, again. Focus, focus, focus. The directed stream of your being, magically and mystically yoked with ours, can fulfill beyond time and space anything. And then, of course, there is also the assistance that may be required of others, even as some may discern. Temporarily allowing them to be loaned unto you to do certain work in this regard, in order that all the essentials be in place on time. If you can dream this into existence by your summer conference, I can assure you that certain floodgates of heaven will be opened, resources available that even now may seem unimaginable to your outer waking awareness. Yes, we are working behind the scenes with many, and we are ready to pull certain strings through connections you have already made that could result in greater and greater and greater activity for this messenger and for you, coming days, weeks, months, and years. Yet all must be in place first, so that when we release those floodgates, you will not be overwhelmed and swamped to the point of then crying out to us and saying, "Why, O Master, have you allowed all these to contact us? We cannot handle the increase." You see, we are very judicious in what we release, when, and how, so that you may live on in this lifetime to fulfill all. Some who could not surrender and let go of their own foibles and unresolved issues, psychologically, mentally, and emotionally, have moved on. And this is a good thing. For a house divided against itself within this movement and community simply causes cracks and fissures in the greater collective of your oneness and state of harmony and inner beingness. Therefore, transmute those cracks and fissures within your own consciousness and work, work, work to fulfill all, to allow this great dream of reality and light to manifest. I turn the dial this day into a new world that exists before you. And this shift in awareness will result in many victories to come through mindfulness, heart-centeredness, and great, great joy fulfilled. I am your Al Moria. I love you with my entire being. And as God loves you, and as you may choose to love God.